Thank you. My name is Paul Chepsoi, member of ENDOROIS community, and today behind us is a National Assembly. We presented our petition today on two issues, that is health and education. Constitutionally, Chapter 4 of the Constitution, Article 56, clearly stipulates those principles, those rights that citizens should enjoy education, access to basic and quality education, and quality health. And those are the principles as today presented to Senate to clearly consider as a principal rights for us, minority community. Then Article 100 still respect or acknowledge that Parliament should come up with laws or policies that ensure that marginalized communities enjoys those principles rights that constitutional say. Again, I think ENDOROIS community still suffers on so many things. As we speak now, the rising of lakes in Rift Valley, we are among those communities which lake are expanded more than the original space that it occupies. And as we speak, there's a merge of health services, displacement of number of people, and this is a result of climate change. And climate change is a national disaster. As we speak, maybe national government is considering putting more finance on ensuring that climate change is being addressed. And if you look at the general rights that the indigenous communities or like ENDOROIS community are undergoing, we developed this petition on one principle that county government and national government should come up clearly on two policies, one on climate change and another one on equalization fund. These communities, for example, the likes of ENDOROIS, should be given a preference in terms of accessing to health care, accessing to education. If the ENDOROIS community doesn't have any, even level 3 hospitals in their region, they don't have enough educational facilities. The highest education system is a district schools. It means the quality of education in those regions is compromised. If you look at the health facilities, women still travel more than 50 kilometers to access health facilities. And these are the concerns we raised today to Parliament, so that they consider in the June budget, national budget, that the government should be seriously have a national conversation on how the minorities communities should access the health, you shall access education as their constitutional right. So today was a beginning of our national conversation with our partners, the Minority Group International, and we still maybe want to have like-minded partners to push this agenda of inequalities among the marginalized communities, not just the ENDOROIS, but across the minorities communities in Kenya. So today was just a beginning of conversation, and I think we will still address relevant bodies, the ombudsman, the Ministry concerned of Finance, the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Health, the county government. As we speak, county government doesn't have clearly policies that addresses the early childhood education, doesn't have a clear policy on how women should access health. And lastly, about the snake bites, where we come from is a arid and semi-arid region where snake bites is a day-to-day phenomenon, which county government again should address the issue. Then the Ministry of Tourism through the Department of Tourism came recently and tried to compensate those communities which are affected. But we still need a serious research. We still need a serious centers where people can access those medicine, so that no one is being impure and his hand is being removed through snake bites. I don't know who is behind the scrapping of those compensation scheme, because not just a snake bite. For example, if wildlife came to your land and just destroyed the whole property of your land, the law protects you on right to food, and this one is more even unfortunate if there's government has scrapped the compensation of snake bites, and I think this is a weakness we are experiencing in our government, or maybe Department of Government try to execute some of their activities and compensation scheme. This is a long overdue. All over the world, people are being compensated on such unfortunate event, and I think county government not recognizing or compensating people facing such challenge is unfortunate, because people have been losing life, young people have been losing life, people have been crippled by snake bite, and these are phenomenal. And let me tell you, people are selling venoms. There's a business across the world on venoms. So I don't know, is government trying to have their business rather than looking at the health of their nation? So it's a disaster. If you go to Ethiopia, people are trading venoms with millions of shillings. So why not compensate somebody who has been lose his hand or his leg or lose his life? So I think that is an unfortunate scenario where government should consider that one.